Welcome to the Not So Morning Show. Oh, by the way, I'm Scotty D, and that's Mr. Danny Black.
I'm Danny
He's in
B.
Brisbane. Danny B. What up,
Danny
Danny B?
Dude.
In the place to be with Danny B.
Can I just tell you
Oh
something?
my
I know that
goodness.
we're not supposed to talk about this, but
What?
that whole time, I was helping you with your camera, and I knew that I had to fix mine, and then at the last second, I was like, oh crap.
I keep like refreshing our page, and I don't see our show on it, and it's bugging me.
It's on. We got Simply Beth is there. Hi, what's up? How are you guys doing? It's the Not So Morning Show. Feels like it's morning
It's
to
right
me.
there. What the heck? Dumb. All right. So anyway,
Great.
welcome to the show. We every time we're like, let's get right into it. Let's really make sure we do this, and then I'm sitting here going, duh.
Dude, I can't get the stream open. A boomer.
Check this out, though. I don't look like a ghost today. How you like that? Huh? Little ISO action. Thank you, Danny. Simply Beth, what is up? Hey, before we get going too far into the show, I want to let everybody know this show is not only a YouTube video that is live, we're also doing a podcast. And we'll get you some details. I think will we put it down in the bucket at the end, or what will we do?
Yeah, at some point.
It's on Anchor, right? It's on Anchor.
The Not So Morning Show.
Yeah, the Not So Morning Show, and it'll send it out to all your favorite podcasting apps.
Yeah.
Anchor does that. So there you go. And hat tip, thank you very much to Mr. Mark Ensby. He helps us out with the podcast. Thanks, Mark.
Yes, he does.
So go
That's
check
right.
that out. That's right. I can't wait for that day, by the way, when Mark's back on. I'm really excited about that.
Next week.
So Mark, get your crap together and get back on the show, for crying out loud. Anyway. All right. It's the Not So Morning Show, and it is Tuesday here in the States, but it is Wednesday in Brisbane.
That's right. It's the 6th, Wednesday the 6th, Not So Morning. If you're watching on Tuesday night, feel free to watch it tomorrow as well.
Yeah. Oh my
If you're watching
gosh.
it
Yeah.
now.
By the way, that's pretty awesome. We had a huge number of people watch the show afterwards yesterday, which was fantastic. Thank you so much for watching the show. Simply Beth, by the way, says it's not just a podcast, it's also a YouTube show. I like that.
That's right. For people listening on the podcast, come over to YouTube and watch live if you want to see us look like an idiot.
And I won't look like a ghost anymore. I'm not going to look like a ghost anymore, which is so happy for me. Bob, good day to you as well. He says good day. Good day, good day. BP Fishing. We talked about Bob on the show before. So
Yes, we do.
Bob used to be on a show with me called Hey, We're Talking. Now he does all these fishing videos. He needs to figure out how to get that facial shot. That sounds terrible. He needs to be able to show his face when he catches a fish. Gosh dang it. Sometimes the stuff that I say, I'm just like, gosh dang, Scott, come on. Cut it out. Inappropriate.
I love it. I love it. This is like the worst coffee I've ever drank, by the way. It's super watery.
What did you do? What kind of coffee is it?
I don't know. I have a...
Do you have a machine?
George Clooney. I have a George Clooney.
You have a Nespresso? It's called Nespresso, right?
Yeah, Nespresso.
Don't spit it. I've thought about getting one of those forever, but I have so many coffee devices. Cheryl is like, what is with you in these freaking coffee devices? Bob does not want a facial, by the way. He said. Gosh, dang it. Oh my gosh. Anyway,
by the way, this is the second day of the new time too. So
yeah,
there's
we
some
did
mixed feelings
start.
about that.
We did start by 7:30. I was bugging Danny so much. Start the show.
Yeah.
He finally got it out. He was not happy.
5
that
hours
I
of
was
sleep
bugging
last
him, by the
night.
way. How do we make it so that you get enough sleep? What do we have to do? You have to go to bed earlier?
I just have to go to bed early. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well,
I had a
I'm really
choice last
sorry.
night, working on like the stream, like getting the stream set up and all that stuff, or going into the swim spa, like the hot tub. And I chose the hot tub. And then I got out of
Nice.
the hot tub and then came in and was working on the stuff. And I was like, it's getting late. I got to get some sleep because I got to be on my game in the morning because there's new people watching. We got new subscribers. We got people watching all over the place. So welcome.
Yeah,
And people pop in throughout the chat or throughout the stream as well. So welcome to those people.
Yeah. So I just want to say too, thank you to anybody who came over from Xander Round. We had him on the show yesterday. He did a little Tuesday tech or tech. What is it called? Hot tech? Tech too hot?
Tech.
Hottie too cotty? Takati hottie?
It's too hot. It's too hot to
Scotty too hottie. There was a wrestler named that. You remember that guy? WWE Scotty too hottie. Do you remember that?
No. Is that real?
Anyway. Yeah, that's real. So Xander, thank you for all the people that know Xander and came over to the show. And then also thank you to Viva Fry. He tweeted out yesterday because we talked about his show. He tweeted it out to all of his followers. So thank you, anybody that's here from the old Viva Fry, the Montreal litigator.
He said he would come on here sometime, so that's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, that's freaking amazing. I would love to talk to him because I just think it's fascinating
He'd be like,
the way he talks about stuff. I know I would be a little bit of a fangirl. I'm not gonna lie, I would freak out. Because he's just fun. He does such a great job. I really love it. Hey Danny,
Yo.
I think it's time to get a check of the weather. What do you think?
Sorry, I was not expecting that. Okay. What do you want? The short version or the long version?
I like the long version. Let's get a check of the weather right here on the Not So Morning Show. Let's see what it's like in your neck of the woods.
From around the world and into your backyard. This is the Not So Weather Show.
I like that we have a demon that introduces all of our stuff. That's fun.
He's a demon.
There's just a demon that lives in the show, and he goes around and he introduces our topics. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. Okay, so today in Groseal, where I live in Detroit, Michigan area, it is. I just clicked on Brisbane. Doggone it.
Am I supposed to be looking at this?
Yeah. In Groseal, it's 44 degrees Fahrenheit, but it is 7 degrees Celsius where I live in Groseal, Michigan. 7 degrees.
Gross Isle.
Good grief. It's Groseal. Get it right.
It's Gross Isle.
I can tell you what it is in Brisbane. It's 69 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 degrees Celsius. So there you go. If you would like us to, if you would like us to talk about the weather in your area, please let us know. We'd be so happy to tell you about it right here on the Not So Morning Show. Not So Morning Show weather. Is that what it's called? What is it? The Not So Morning Show weather channel?
Not so weather channel.
Hit the thing. Let me see it again. Yeah, we're ending it.
It's Not So Weather channel.
Not So Weather channel.
Yeah, I just
Let's play us out on the weather.
Now,
you're not gonna hit it. There you
forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel.
I love that one. It's like so old school.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun.
Yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying this.
Okay.
We got Hip Hooray here. Have fun. See you guys later. Okay, Simply Beth's gonna wait till tomorrow to watch it, so it's proper on the proper day. Makes sense.
Okay.
Smart thinking, Simply Beth.
I think Simply Beth. Is it Kansas? She Kansas?
Yeah,
is that
Kansas.
Right?
Yep.
Why do I feel like that's right? It is right.
It is right. Yeah.
I bet you it's cold where Bob is too. Morning, Drone Kings in Darwin. Chicago. Yeah. That's so true. Not so accurate forecast. Bob, I can tell everybody what it is where you are too. It's 6 degrees Celsius, 43 degrees Fahrenheit in Joliet. There you go. Hey Tim, what is up?
Not so accurate forecast. I like that. That's a good name for it.
That is good.
By the way,
I mean, we're just basically telling the temperature.
Yeah. And if you're listening on the podcast, I feel like we have to say this. There's people that are chatting with us on the live stream, and we'll refer to them every now and then. So if you're like, why are they that? If you try to listen to it without it, you're like, these guys are just like all of a sudden talking about something completely different.
Oh my gosh, Danny! Bizarre. Look who just joined.
Oh my!
Are you freaking out? It's A Joe.
It's A Joe.
Our
it's
friendly
not November
Canadian.
6th here yet. I know that
No,
because
it's not.
this is my birthday.
Hey,
Tomorrow. So
Happy
today
birthday
it's Joe's.
tomorrow.
Hey, Joe's birthday. It's today for me. We should sing happy birthday. No, that's copyright.
Oh, that's true. Can
Or is
you
it
do
public
a different
domain
version?
now? It's public
I
domain
don't
now,
know.
isn't it?
I have no idea. I really
Do
don't care.
Chi-Chi's version. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
to you. Ole!
That's right.
There you go.
And then they'd say, do you want us to sing it forward or reverse? And they'll be like, reverse. And then they go, happy birthday.
Chi-Chi's, I miss Chi-Chi's. I'm not going to lie. I loved their con queso.
And Chi-Chi's, doesn't it mean like woman's breast in
Yeah,
Spanish?
I
And they
think
had
it
a
means-
restaurant
I
called
think it means
Chi-Chi's.
boobs.
And
Yeah,
could have been like a Hooters, but it wasn't.
it could have been.
Like
not.
that's where my family went to eat.
Oh, we
Chi-Chi's.
went there all the time. Yeah, it's so good.
It was good.
Twice
good
grilled
stuff, good
burrito,
stuff.
some con queso. Heck yeah. Hook me up. It's not real Mexican food, everybody, just so you know. It's the American
It's not
version
even
of-
around anymore, right? It's closed down.
No, it got shut down.
Yeah.
I wish it didn't. But I think it got shut down because of health reasons, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh,
Let's
he's literally
see
having
here.
his pre-day birthday drink at a favorite bar with his bro. Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's great, man.
Hey, Joe, send
What
us.
do you have?
send-
What do you have
send
to
us a-
drink?
tweet a picture out. We'll have a look at it.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
I'm guessing.
we don't have a hashtag. We should get that. We should
I'm-
get one of those things.
I wonder if A Joe is a bourbon drinker or a beer drinker. What do you think? What do you think it is? A
Ooh.
beer or a bourbon?
His favorite. Let's see. A drink at his favorite
Say it
bar.
before
would
he puts
probably
it
be
on the
having
screen.
Scotch. We have
You
like
think so? Scotch?
2 minutes before that happens.
Oh, okay.
I think
All right.
he's Canadian. Maybe he's Molson.
Molson Ice. Do you remember that stuff? There was this phase. I think they still make some of them, like some of the crappy beers, still making ice. But back in the day, they used to, all these beers came out with something ice, and it was just basically like a more alcohol in the beer, and it did
Oh.
taste better. It wasn't that good.
But
But
there's
I
more
did
alcohol
have-
in it. So
I had quite a few Molson Ices in my day. I'm not gonna lie about that. Labatt Blue, all those.
I like this. By the way, maybe this will be our new hashtag. By the way, not so morning. Hashtag not so morning. Hashtag.
Seems a bit redundant, but I like it. Okay, listen. Hey,
just shows our age.
while we're waiting for A Joe to tell us what he drinks, which I don't know if he's ever going to. He probably is having fun.
He's probably busy at the. Oh wait, here we go. Canadian.
Oh
Club
wait,
shot.
Canadian
Oh,
Club.
I
Ooh,
should have thought of
that's
that.
close.
Canadian Club. I should have thought of that.
And then he's having a Sleeman. Is it a Sleeman or a Sleeman? I would say it's a Sleeman.
Sleeman.
Sleeman. A Sleeman beer.
Sleeman.
I'm gonna go
His
and
favorite Canadian
have a
beer.
beer, eh? That's what he's saying. Somebody at the bar is probably like, "Have a beer, eh?" And he's like, "Yeah, hey
Oh,
Joe,
hey,
that's me."
Hey.
Chi-Chi's. Bob used to take his wife to Chi-Chi's every Friday when they were dating. It's a good
Celebration
place,
of
man.
food. Hey.
I don't think that was that what that one was. Chi-Chi's, a celebration of food.
Yeah.
It was. That's right.
There's a pause too. Celebration of food. Okay.
Food.
Are we gonna
There
get
you
to
go.
the next thing here? Because
Yeah, let's
this is
do
a
it.
big one.
Yeah, this is a big one. This is a big deal today. Roll the clip.
Read the comments of yesterday's stream. I'm a demon. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a demon.
All right, I haven't
can-
seen.
I
I have an
any of
effect
these
that's like
comments.
it makes me a chick. It's really weird. It's very bizarre. You
What?
haven't seen any of these
It
comments.
makes you a chick.
We'll get into that later.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
I haven't seen any of the comments.
So-
Go ahead. Let's see them.
Okay. Then we got 10 this time. 10. 10
Nice.
comments.
10,000.
We went from like
That is
1
amazing.
to 2
1,000
to 4
comments to 10,000. That's amazing.
to 2 to me asking people to comment so that we have something to read.
Yeah.
And now we have 10, so we're rolling in it. So first comment comes from Jonathan Creek. The only people on the planet that say Legos also drive on the wrong side of the road and don't use the metric system. That's a reference to us talking about Lego versus Legos, math versus math, sport versus sports, between the English and the not so English language.
Interesting. I feel like that's kind of a shot at me, but go ahead. Let's go. Let's go to the next comment.
He's not wrong.
He's
but
right.
Except for the part about driving on the wrong side of the
wrong.
road. Because you
Exactly.
you literally drive on the right side of the road.
Yeah, we do.
So I don't get how they can say
The
that
perfect,
you're wrong when you're
the
right.
perfectly correct side of the road. Okay, what's the next
Yes,
comment?
okay, next one. Hendrik Eber says, here's a bit of trivia. The Apple TV show called The Morning Show is called Morning Wars in Australia. There you have it.
Interesting.
Ah, okay.
I've been watching the morning show on Apple
Have you?
TV Plus. But here's the stupid thing. They put 3 episodes out right at the beginning, and then it's once a week there's a new one. They're making me watch it like it's regular TV. I don't want to do that. I want to binge it. What are you doing, Apple?
I think
Get your
aren't the
crap
big
together.
tech companies, they're starting to get rid of the whole binge thing, aren't they?
They're stupid if they do. I'm going to revolt. Thank you for that trivia,
I
Hendrik.
think they're doing that for your benefit, apparently. Okay, next
No,
one.
it's
Derek
not,
Tant,
okay.
the mayor of YouTube, right? The mayor
Uh-huh.
of YouTube, we call him. He is the dude of all dudes. He has got a crush on me, apparently, too, right? Isn't that what happened? Bob Peel knows what I'm talking about. Okay, he says, "Good show, guys. If this comment gets read, I fully expect someone to wait. Good show, guys. If this comment gets read, I fully expect someone to mock, also butcher my voice. Hey, Scott, my football team won.
Yeah, they did. I know.
Giggity, giggity.
By the way, there's
How was
this
that?
guy. You know, I think you might know this guy. I think he maybe went to a big, huge place where we used to go meet on Sundays.
A mosque?
No. There's this guy that I know from high school. It's so bizarre. I don't know him that well, but he is a Cowboys fan, and he talks like mad amounts of smack to me every Sunday. Like tags me in Facebook posts about the Cowboys and saying how bad my team is, and I'm kind of like, I barely even know you, dude. What are you doing to me? Leave me alone.
I don't know who that is.
I can't. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say who he is on the air and like totally blast him. You know,
Well,
but
you're not blasting him. You're just saying that he talks smack about football. Who cares?
I know.
Who is it? Who is he?
Good show, guys. If this comment gets read, I fully expect someone to mock my butcher
Mine
my
was way better.
voice.
Mine was
Hey,
way
Scott,
better.
my football team won. Oh.
Gina Walters is in the chats and Tim Erskog as well.
well.
Gina says she likes the morning show. She only likes them when you're on, by the way. And everyone does, apparently. I think that we need to get you on more often now that we're doing the early
Probably.
segment.
I know. Probably that needs. To
I can't do solos anymore. I just
Yes, you can.
yes, you can. I'll get Gina
Okay.
on next time. Let's see if Gina will come on.
I want to. I want to do a show with Gina.
Nope, you're gonna be gone.
Okay. Next
Okay,
comment. Let's go.
Next comment. By the way,
How many
I think
more? Are you going to do all 10?
yeah, man. That's how this
Okay.
segment works.
Hey, Scott, question from my kids. Noticing that you have pop vinyl on the back wall. Which ones are they? All right. I've got, I wish I could point at them with my, let me see if I can do it. No, wrong hand. Okay. I've got,
What's pop
this
vinyl?
is terrible.
What does that mean?
They're
Pop
little
vinyl?
guys. They're like little toys, basically. I can't.
Oh,
find
like
it
the
now.
little bobblehead things.
They're not it's not a bobblehead, but yes.
Yeah,
I
okay.
have Jim Halpert and Michael Scott from The Office back there. I've got let's see. I've got the guy from Parks and Rec. Ron Swanson. How am I going to forget Ron Swanson's name? I have Bruce Willis from Die Hard, and then I have these 2 bigger ones that are I think they're from Pop Vinyl also, but I have the dude from The Big Lebowski.
Mhm.
And I have Marty McFly from Back to the Future, and then I think Matthew Stafford's up behind me on this
I feel
other
like
side.
there's not that many up there. Then you just read a bunch of names off.
Oh, and there's a Batman too. No, there's a Batman too.
Okay, those are called pop vinyls. I have some of those. I remember I got scammed about 2015 when the guy was like, "Oh, these things are gonna be collector's items one day," and I was like, "Whoa, give me the Darth Vader, and I'll just put it in the closet." And
No, I just get them because I like the people. I like the characters. I'm not collecting them to make money off.
I do have Baby Groot. I have Baby Groot.
Yeah, I've seen Baby Groot. That's
Yeah.
nice. I like
yeah,
that.
it's nice. It is nice. Okay, next comment. By the way, thanks for
Yes.
leaving that comment, Aerial Gamer. And your kids are lovely kids. Okay, his hand around. He says, watching hot tech like. So he did hot tech for us. He's doing a new segment on Tuesdays for us, where he talks about some of the tech he sends in a video, and then it was really cool yesterday when he did it. We loved it, and we're gonna have him do it every Tuesday. He's pumped about it, but he watched it back, and he was just like, I could have made that so much better. And I was like, dude, it was so good, but it was really good. Everything's progressing as we do. Even us, we're trying our hardest. So, Gina said she's going to come on the show with me on Friday morning. So, all right, the Danny and Gina show on Friday morning.
No, I want her to be on with me. What are you doing?
You can have her another time. Sorry about that noise.
What was that? Oh, that was me.
No, that was you who's messaging me.
Yeah, what's the next comment?
Okay, hold on. All right, okay.
You read that while I read the comment.
Okay. There we go. This one's
oh crap! It's kind of reading the comments from yesterday's stream, and then it doesn't say anything.
Just another YouTuber.
That's it.
That's just another YouTuber reading the comments.
Just another YouTuber.
I felt the need to do that for everyone. Okay, next one. Hip hoop hooray!
Oh,
she's hot, man. She's a hottie right there.
Oh,
great stream
you
today.
Should put a commercial in it. Yeah.
Maybe I should make a commercial. But you know who's going to be making that commercial?
You.
El Husbandento.
El Husbandando.
Presidente. Okay, next one. Creaky again.
Come on, Creaky.
Of Australian journalists obsessed with Trump impeachment have no idea. We did get political. I love that intro, by the way. I love that intro.
That is a great intro. We don't have any of that today. We should figure out how to get something in for that, but go ahead.
Anytime you want to talk about it, we just throw that thing up there. Let's see. Impeachment would have no idea what impeaching a president actually means. That's very true. They're obsessed.
Yeah, even if he gets impeached, by the way, by the House of Representatives, that does not mean that he's removed from office. That would mean that it goes to the Senate, and the Senate would have to vote to remove him. They would have to do, I believe you have to have 2/3 of the Senate. There's 100 senators, so I think you have to have 67 votes to get rid of him. And there's 51 Republicans and 49 Democrats. I think there's 48 and 1 independent. So there you go.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
No, they're smarter. I just explained impeachment.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I know.
Next one. Okay, this is actually an interesting one. So, because we're doing this at the earlier time, and we wanted to find out. We actually noticed that a lot more people are showing up when we do it at the earlier time.
Oh yeah, look at the chat, dude.
Chat's blowing up. Well, it's a good time.
It's hopping.
It's a good time for you and on the state side, and also even like in the UK side. But the real question is, so if we do the 7:30-ish time, my time, when we go back into daylight savings, it all gets all gets messed up.
No, it won't get too bad. By the way, Mark Ensby told me today that he'll be listening to this on the way on his commute. So he's listening.
Okay, hey.
Because it's at that time he can hear it.
All right, let's finish the comments and we'll jump into the chat here. Let's see. Wait, sorry. Going back to this one. Hold on. So 9 a.m. is start. Well, let us know in the chat and after the fact what you like better, and then we'll kind of assess. Maybe we'll have more than one show eventually. Okay, sorry, Jamie Walker.
Look at this one.
Yes.
What is so good about living in America, and is Trump stupid? What's good about living in America? I don't know. I mean, I've lived
so we
here
say
my whole
that
entire life.
Jamie's like in high school.
That's okay.
He's young, and
that's okay.
I know that he's got a bit of a sense of humor on him too. So he's not like just he's literally trying to trigger you, Scotty.
No, it's not going to trigger me. I don't think Trump is stupid, by the way.
But what is so good about living in America? I don't know. The purple mountains of majesty, the waves of grain.
Yeah, that's true.
I screwed that up.
Technically, America has freedom of speech, and not all countries have that. Mm-hmm. It's under attack, but technically, you're free. Here's the thing: in America, even though people will tell you that it's not the case anymore, it's true. You can do anything you want in America. You can become whatever you want. If you want to put the work in, you'll become whoever you want to become. If you have the talent. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You're not stuck down at the bottom, if that makes sense. You don't have to be a nobody. You can be a somebody if you put the work in. You can do
It's
anything
easier.
you want
It's
in
easier to
America.
create a business and stuff too, I believe.
For sure. Look at how Bob is like, it's easy to trigger Scott. I have a button. Whatever.
Anyways, thanks for the comments,
Whatever,
and
Bob.
tell people how they can get their comment read, Scott.
Well, you go to the old YouTube channel, Not So Morning Show. Watch this show again. That'd be nice. Watch it again, and then leave us a comment. If you leave us a comment, there's a good chance that Danny's going to make us read every single one of them. So try and get it up to like 50. We can have a 2-hour show.
I was reading the comments of yesterday's stream. Ha ha. Boom.
The demon has been subdued
Sorry,
somehow.
you like the demon better.
No, it's just funny. It just made me...
well then. I'm flattered.
I don't understand anything that Creaky is saying right now. Sorry for the late arrival. Just finished 2 Square World Championship against
30 grade
4s.
Fourth graders.
So what is he saying? What is 2 Square?
2 square is probably, it's just half of 4 square, maybe. I don't know, but that sounds interesting. He played against 30 fourth graders. Very loud in here. So over. Okay. By the way, Ajo's gone. We don't need to say goodbye. Drone Kings of Darwin. So now you're the Cario.
Are you struggling? What's happening? Are you having a stroke right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to read that. Cario.
No, you're not. Okay.
Cario.
I don't know.
Technically, I clean sweep the line, but lost the game on the bell. We'll have to get him on sometime to have him explain that whole thing.
Oh my god!
Is that the mark? Sorry, by the way, we're just reading in the chat right now, catching up. BB
There's
Fishing.
a
Is
mark
that the
on
mark
my forehead?
That's the trigger. He's saying. Is that his wife's fingerprint? Next time, Jonathan, work on the backhand. 2 square is handball. Hip Hooperay says. Handball.
Okay.
Which.
Speaking of Hip Hooperay,
Is that right?
now would be a perfect time for...
Yeah, didn't she say that she wanted to put an ad? So, of course, let's do that very thing. Let's run an ad.
And now.
Yeah, so this actually isn't an ad. This is just a spot where an ad would go. So I just wanted to say, if you have a channel that you would like to promote, maybe you're selling some product or you're an ambassador to something, this is a good spot in the show where we'd put an ad like yours. So make a 30-second to 1-minute video, send it in, details are in the description, and as this show grows, it's gonna be fun and see how it goes. So I mean, right now we're just doing this for fun. So just send us some stuff, we'll throw your ad break out, it'll be really funny. In the future, back to the show.
Oh.
Did you call them... Did you say if you're an ambassador or a bastard?
Bastard, of course. An ambassador, like, you know, I mean, you know what that is.
I do.
I think that'd be really cool. I was talking to my good friend Vegan Bros Matt, and I was like, you guys should make an ad for your vodka. And then I was like, oh crap, I know who's going to be making the ad. Actually, I'll say this too. Listen, if somebody wants to even send in some footage, like at least do somewhat of an editing job, I'll put a little bit of polish on it on top of that for the ad.
Do you know what you're asking? You're going to
Yeah.
get like people sending all sorts of stuff, man. You're going to be working your butt off.
Yeah, well, I mean, and then I'll have them send me some money for the time that I'm working. Just
Some money.
sure. Give me some money.
Hey,
Yo.
I wanted to talk about this, and I think you have the clip ready, but I wanted to talk about this. Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know. Do people know who Jimmy Kimmel is in Australia?
Yeah, they should. I don't like him, but yeah. I don't know
He
why.
used to be
I don't
kind of funny, but then he got super political. But he does
I don't even
this
care about
thing-
that. He's a terrible host. Like he's not as good as you, Scotty. I'm used to you.
Hey,
What's up,
Bridget. He does this thing for Christmas and for Halloween, but Halloween just happened here, obviously, and there. And what he does is he tells parents to tell their kids that they ate all the Halloween candy that the kids went and collected the night before.
Yeah.
So the next day, the kids wake up and the mom and dad tell the kid, hey, I ate all your Halloween candy. And these kids react. They put it on video, obviously, through their phones or whatever, and send it to Jimmy Kimmel. And it's
watch
pretty
some?
hilarious. Yeah, let's see if we can watch this.
All right, so here we go. We got the screen here.
Okay.
How was that transition, by the way? That was pretty
Be prepared, by the way, for some screaming. Okay, so if you've got headphones in, just be
I ate
prepared.
all their Halloween candy.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna turn that down.
Is it okay?
No!
Guess what?
Guess what?
We're just joking.
That's the worst Halloween I ever had.
I can't understand anything this girl says.
Dummy, stupid man.
Dummy, stupid man.
This is too hungry.
I ate all your candy. I'm gonna call the police.
I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police.
That girl on the left is too old to be acting like that. Look at this kid.
Oh. Oh my god. Why ate it again?
I ate it all.
Why?
I ate it all because I was hungry. I'm joking.
Why do that fight candy leather?
I don't know what you're saying.
I love this. Mom doesn't even know what he's saying.
Mommy and Daddy ate
Watch
all
this.
of your Halloween candy. Is that okay?
All of your candy. Will you forgive
Listen to
me?
this girl.
Yes, but don't do it again. It will make your belly sick. You will have to
Aw.
poop all that out.
You'll have to poop all that out.
Really?
Juliana.
That's so rude of you. Tomorrow I'm going to eat your stuff. For real. And I'm not going to eat no goodies. Just butter. That's so rude of you.
I'm hungry.
Well, you gotta eat some vegetables, not candy. Go now! Go! Eat some vegetables.
Look at that girl just losing it. You made her upset.
Last night, I got hungry and I ate all of your Halloween candy.
You're happy that your candy is not gone?
A little bit.
Hey, Kelly.
But I love you more than candy.
Aww.
Can I have my bucket?
You just want the empty bucket?
Oh, you don't eat people's candy.
Okay, I'm really, really sorry.
Look at this kid. He's in his underwear. Look at him.
I said I'm sorry.
He's back.
Okay, well, thank you. I love you.
Oh my gosh. There's just a little bit left.
Mackenzie, Jimmy Kimmel
This is so
told me to
mean.
do it.
Jimmy Kimmel told me to trick you.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Don't get mad at Mom. It's just Jimmy Pickle. That's
Jimmy Pickle.
If I ever see Jimmy Kimmel, I would punch him in the face.
Why?
He deserves it.
What if I do it again tonight?
But I'm gonna punch him.
Kid looks like he's got a mustache on his head.
I know.
What?
You have a mouthful of candy right now, and you're crying about more candy.
I'm gonna keep my mouth.
Stop. Wait. Chew what's in your mouth. I don't understand you.
Oh my gosh.
And now what?
I ate all of it. It's all gone.
It's all gone.
Hey.
He ate it all.
How does it make you feel?
Fuck it.
What did he say?
I don't know. Okay, pause. I have no idea. Did he sound like he swore?
No, they wouldn't have put that on there. But
Comments
it's
are
funny.
turned off, of course.
You know who's
because
going to be
people
writing
are
it?
probably losing
They'd
it.
be like, "You could do that to kids. That's child abuse."
I know exactly. Look, I think Creaky even said child psychologists are rejoicing at all the business they're about to get.
Yeah, that's funny. Drone King Darwin
Oh.
says, "Don't mess with the kid in a lion suit." And then, yeah, that's funny. Note to self: don't give kid the basket they carry the lollies with.
Yeah, that kid that threw it at her dad. That was pretty funny.
That was funny. That was funny. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. Just wanted to play that because I thought it was pretty funny. It's trending in the United States on YouTube, so I thought maybe we could talk about that.
Oh yeah.
What do you think? Do you think you should? Let's see. Would you think that it's really cruel to do that to your kid, or do you think it's funny if you had a kid?
I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, me too.
What's up, Jelly Duck?
It's sad. We don't have kids, of course, so.
I feel like, I don't know.
People that have kids in the chat, is that just totally like evil, or is it funny to you? Would you enjoy that? Would you laugh?
I think it's funny. I hate how other motorists get in the way as I'm trying to watch the show, especially as I'm texting
at the same time.
That's funny, Tim, in the chat.
Oh my gosh.
And good morning.
Good morning
to Jelly
for
Duck
you
in
also,
the chat.
Jelly.
And from Kuwait. What's the Kuwait weather like, Jelly Duck? Love to know.
We should check that out.
We should have him do
Hey, Siri.
a weekly segment.
What's the weather like in Kuwait?
It's currently clear and 73 degrees in Kuwait City, Kuwait.
Well, it's
Beautiful.
1 a.m. there too, by the way.
Wouldn't that be funny if he went out in the streets of Kuwait and did like a weather segment for us once a week? It's hot.
It's really hot out here and dry. Creaky.
Not So Meme Show,
I don't
yeah.
think it's becoming the Not So Meme Show. No.
Let's do meme review. Let's do it.
That would be funny. Meme review.
We will. Maybe sometime.
We should.
All we do is watch PewDiePie. Huh?
Do your little transition so we get rid of Operation Gratitude, even though that's a nice thing. They give candy to the troops. Donate your leftover candy to the troops. Oh, so fun.
How was that?
So the other thing I was going to talk about is in the news here, there's this guy who lived in, I believe it was Wisconsin. Is that right? Do you remember that story about the Krispy Kremes?
In Minnesota, I believe.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Do you guys have Krispy Kreme? Is it
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme and
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
I mean, they have it like 7-Eleven. They just do Krispy Kremes
Really?
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's this guy in Minnesota. There's no Krispy Kreme there. He's a college student. He's like 21 years old. He wanted some Krispy Kreme, so he drove to Iowa. It was like 4 hours away, I guess. And he picked up some Krispy Kremes, but he put on Facebook like, hey, anybody who wants some Krispy Kremes, let me know. And he got this huge order from people. I think like 300 people ordered donuts. So he went to Krispy Kreme, picked up the donuts, brought them back. And this started to become like a business where people were paying him to go so he's charging like $17 to $20 per box.
How much is a box normally?
I'd say probably around 10, 12 bucks, I would think. And so anyway, Krispy Kreme found out and they said he wasn't allowed to buy there anymore. And then people were like, what? And then Krispy Kreme changed their mind and they Krispy Kreme is overrated. Are you insane, Creaky?
Hey,
what are you talking about? When they're hot,
stay on top.
when they're hot, they're amazing. Anyway, so eventually Krispy Kreme changed their minds and they gave him 500 dozen free Krispy Kremes that he used and sold to people for $17 to $20 per box and made money. He was trying to pay off his school so he didn't have any debt when he graduated.
Oh, that's
but this guy drove, what is it? Like he drove 430 kilometers, 270 miles to go get these donuts. And he would do it once a week, I guess, and drive back and give them to people.
That's
crazy.
cool for the company. It's like, what was that beer company that gave that guy free beer and then
the Budweiser?
Yeah, Busch Light. Then they took it back because of
Busch Light. Yeah.
It's like, so it's cool that Krispy Kreme did that, and then they're like, wait, you can't do that. And then they're like, well, all right, let's just let them do it. I guess it's cheaper than them opening a store in Minnesota.
True.
Okay, go ahead. Go in the chat.
If you haven't been to an actual Krispy Kreme store when the donuts are coming right off the conveyor belt and are hot, dude. I mean, listen, you're talking to a fat guy here. I know what a good donut when I taste one. So I think you need to have one fresh right off. They have a little sign here in the US and it says hot and ready now or something like that. And they turn it on and people go crazy. Oh, I'm about to lose my camera. Do you see that? See the light flashing?
Oh yeah, your battery's dying.
Yeah, we're going to have to hurry up. You know what the tip of the day is?
What?
Don't eat Krispy Kremes if you don't want to be fat. That's the tip of the day.
It's true.
That was your tip of the day right there. I just did it.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't ready for it because you're freaking me out that your camera's about to die. That's Scotty's tip of the day. Don't eat donuts because you'll get fat.
Oh, he has okay. He has a Krispy Kreme. So we got to close out the show because my camera's gonna die.
Or you could switch it to your FaceTime camera.
I mean, we could. It's gonna look dumb, but we could do that. But it's time. I gave you the tip of the day. It's time to close out the show, buddy. Say goodbye to everybody.
That's a quick show. I thought we try to do just close to an hour.
I know, but look,
it's only been 40
camera's
minutes.
gonna die. What else are you gonna talk about, Danny?
We were gonna talk about the meth.
The meth in the sriracha?
The meth in the sriracha.
$210 million of meth hidden in sriracha sauce shipped to the U.S. Shipped from the U.S. to Australia. Look at that. It was in Sydney. Can't believe this battery is going to die. It's really irritating.
It's because you started too early. By the way, I hope you guys are enjoying the show. He says plug your computer. It's not computer. It's his camera.
I can't plug in. I can't plug it in,
school.
buddy. I ordered something from Canon so that I can plug it in and use AC power, but right now I just have a battery. Yeah.
Change your battery.
I think I don't have another battery. Would you guys back up off of me?
Seems like there's a lot of solutions and there's not a lot of any
I don't have the solutions available. I don't have the solutions.
I have something. Here we go. Ready?
Okay, go. Oh.
So Canon, they sell cameras that don't let you plug stuff in or don't let you buy multiple batteries. It's a conspiracy. Believe it.
See,
Scotty D.
Stretching it out. This is silly.
I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Learn the 5 Ps. Oh, shut up, Bob.
Sorry. Okay. Conspiracy done.
Charge my It's not an iPhone. What are they? Get off of me. What is with this? Why is everyone giving me crap about this?
Keep giving him crap. He made me wake up an extra half hour early just to try to get his camera set up.
I did not. And we still didn't start on time, which is crazy. We still started at least 15 minutes late.
7-ish. That's what I say.
Prior
preparation
prevents poor performance. Bob, I swear. Shut up.
Bob would have never done this. His camera would never go off.
Oh, he's so prepared, Mr. Bob.
Listen, let's talk about tomorrow's show really quick before we go.
You suck, Scott. Shut up, Bob. I have a microphone.
If you're listening, Scott's talking to someone in the chat. Just so you have to, just so you know, batteries are limited to last 1 hour, so we don't have to watch any more of this. Thanks, Cannon.
Jerk.
Okay, so tomorrow's show, Scotty D will be back. Friday's show, Danny and Gina are going to be on.
No,
that's happening.
Gina,
unless
don't
Scott,
do it.
Unless Scott wants to be on that
do it,
one
Gina.
too.
It's possible, especially if I get my AC adapter for the Canon.
Well, you're gonna leave it on the whole time.
Then I should be. I can see low battery over there. Yeah, of course. I told you, Jelly Duck. Look, man, it's flashing. It's literally telling me it's about to shut down, bruh. It's going faster too.
Oh my gosh, it's my heartbeat's going. Oh, Josh Walker Vlogs is here. What's up?
Jerk MC Jerk Face. Jerk McJerk
Take
Face. Jerky
take the
McJerk
battery.
Face.
He said, "Take the battery out of your vibrator." Because
What?
to use for the camera.
Please, Josh, come on. That's poor taste. I do too, but I'm not on
A
the
vibrator
show.
doesn't have to be a bad thing. Just get your mind out of the gutter, Scott. You know, people have vibrators for their backs and stuff.
Right. Good to see you, man, at Josh Walker Vlogs. Hey, don't talk to each other. What do you think this is? I'm kidding. Talk to each other all you want.
All right.
So tomorrow, what do you think you're going to talk about tomorrow? What do you want to?
Let us know. Let us know in the chat, and after the fact, write some comments. I want to know what people would like to hear.
Yeah,
I'll get to work on that after this stream and figure out what.
I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna talk about tomorrow. Don't worry.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not worried.
For your back, you sicko. Thank you. I do not use a vibrator on my back. Use a
Why
heating
not?
pad on my back.
Why not?
I don't know, I
Any
just
any YouTubers to shout out this week?
Look at Creaky wants it to keep going until the camera dies. We could do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Impeach
Let's do
Scott. Maybe you should have a guest tomorrow. Why? What are you trying to say? Danny and I aren't enough? Why is everyone getting so spiteful in the comments all of a sudden? I kind of like it. We're sparring with them a little bit. I'm enjoying
little
it.
bit.
They're mostly picking on me. Is anybody going to pick on Danny?
You know what? This never happened when we did the 9 o'clock show. people weren't in the comments. They were just outside of it.
That's true. That's true. Jay Boston.
I'll get Jay Boston on and blur his face.
Listen, Jelly Duck, stop trying to replace me, okay? I'm going to be on the show tomorrow.
Jelly Duck from Kuwait, will you do a weekly weather report for us, please? I think we should do, for every day of the week, we should have someone different give us a weekly weather report.
Yeah, even if you just record it on your iPhone and send it to Danny, just be like, Scott jumped the shark. Your face jumped the shark. Just get your phone out and record the weather for us and send it to us.
That looks like the iPhone 11.
It is.
Nice. It's red. Is that red or is that the case or something?
It's red. It's red.
Oh, that's nice.
It's the one
that's
for
nice
AIDS.
of you to think of the kids.
It's the one for the AIDS.
It's very nice of you.
Do they give money to just the HIV people or the full-blown AIDS? Is it all the way AIDS?
What does Charlie Sheen have?
I don't know. I don't know. Does he have HIV?
Isn't that full-blown AIDS?
I don't think he has full-blown AIDS. Magic Johnson has full-blown AIDS. But he's like on some cocktail and he's fine. He never gets sick and dies.
Molson. He's on Molson, isn't it?
No. Stream from the 11 better than the Canon. Oh, from my iPhone?
They're giving you crap. I love it.
Dang it.
I
wonder if I could do that. Would it look as good? I don't think it would look as good. I could try it.
Don't get AIDS anymore. I like how this show has literally turned into, let's see what happens with Scott's camera.
I know.
Keep going.
Basically, it's just like, let's keep Scott's camera going until the show is dead. No, the battery's dead, and then the show, I don't know, the show must go on. You'll still be able to hear me. The camera will just die.
Hey, did anybody win any money yesterday from the Melbourne Cup?
What? Oh, Melbourne
Horse
Cup.
race? Horse races? I filmed a little bit of it on my phone. It was pretty cool.
I thought you were going to show us that.
I was, but I didn't have time. I was working with you on your stuff before I could import it into
You
the
said we
computer.
weren't supposed to talk about that. You're going back on
At the
your word.
At the beginning. At the beginning. It's pretty exciting.
No, I didn't want to spend all that money on the 11 Pro. You douche.
Look at that.
People
Look at
don't
that.
get AIDS anymore. Yes, they do.
I forgot. Creaky made me do manual focus, so I won't be able.
Was Creaky there? Oh no, you're saying on your. Oh my gosh, Danny, this is the worst visual ever. Full-blown AIDS and full-blown diarrhea. True. That's the only few things in life that can be full-blown.
That's it. That's the excitement of the Melbourne Cup.
All right.
A
Good
horse
times.
race, and apparently
I have
people get days off and everything. It's crazy.
I have a feeling that this camera is not going to die as much as we want it to.
If it doesn't die, this is a good test though, so that you know how much time you have in the future. You know, as we go forward.
Chandy's here. Check it out. Good morning.
Chandy's finally. Chandy popped in. I did a live stream on DLive playing music last night, and that was pretty cool. It was it got a bunch of followers and people participating. It was nice. I'm a musician, by the way.
You're a musician?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah,
You know
no.
what? Tomorrow, I'm going to say this right now. Tomorrow, I'm going to get a really good conspiracy for conspiracies segment, and
I would like that.
We'll get into that. We'll get into conspiracy. Maybe will we do any politic talk?
It depends what happens. It's pretty much the same every day right now. So if something exciting happens, yeah, we can talk about it.
The only thing that's exciting is the intro. I love that.
I love it. It is it's a great intro. Yeah, not much is going on in that area. It's just the same stuff every day. Good morning, Jonathan. Yeah, everybody's just talking to each other now. How do you know Jelly Duck?
I think from Pusha Studios, actually. Shout out to Pusha Studios. Hey, Pusha Studios.
Is it Pusha or Pusa? Or Pusa?
Push. Like,
Pusa?
Push it.
Okay.
Push it. Dude, I'm going to take the biggest nap after this. I just need some
I thought you were going to say the biggest crap after this. Are you a morning dumper? Do you have to take a dump in the morning or you do it later?
Yes and no.
Okay. I had like 2 giant mugs of coffee today, and all of a sudden I was just like, oh man, I really got to go. And it was very satisfying.
And you
it's
went.
Lego. Jonathan, with
It's
you
Lego.
in
What
this
do I-
freaking Lego thing.
What do I use for my
Cut it
intros?
out.
I edit it with Final Cut Pro. I just do a bunch of stuff.
He uses a bunch of creative talent to make the most amazing intros ever. They're very good. Do the little transition where it flips the cameras. That part's pretty cool. Check this out.
Oh, yeah.
Watch this. Danny made this. Go. Ready? Go. Look at that. Amazing. Watch people die inside. I was looking at the YouTube. Did my camera go away? Oh, no, you just did yourself. Okay. Danny's doing himself. Getting paid to poop. Who gets paid to poop? Oh, he's probably pooping at work.
If you're, by the way, we have a lot of new followers. We have a lot of new. We got 5 new subscribers from yesterday, so that was cool.
5
Welcome
whole
to
new
those.
subscribers.
5.
Good job.
We're rolling in it. We're not even like we
5,000
haven't
new
even been
subscribers.
really promoting the show because we're trying to
No, we haven't.
fine tune it, and once we get it fine tuned a little bit more, maybe a week, one more week, and we'll be good. We'll be solid.
Yeah. I think today was better because people got to pick on me and it was fun for them and I enjoyed it because I like to go back and forth with people. Bob is saying he takes a dump at 9:30 a.m. Central daily. He's like got it on the button. I'm wondering, like, okay, so I worked at this radio station back in the day.
Are you going to tell us the poo story?
No, this is a different one.
Okay.
And there was only one stall for all the guys in this radio station to use, and there was probably like 10 to 12 men,
scene.
and you'd have to really like find your moment in the day where you'd get to go take a dump because everybody went to go do that so they could stop working for like 15 minutes. They'd bring a paper in there and read the paper. This is back in the day when you had to read a paper. No iPhones, nothing like that. So yeah, so you'd have to like just wait for your moment where nobody was in there. And yeah, that's it. That's it.
Trying to build up
I would go
suspense
poop
for the show.
I would go poop every day at work and try to escape my job for 15 minutes and read the paper. It was ridiculous. Oh, I got tons of poo stories. Oh my gosh, we could do an entire show.
I just
my
need
poo
to see
problems.
if this would work. I'm sorry if this screws up everything. I just have to try it.
Hate to be in the dunny after Scotty D is the dunny the bathroom.
Let me tell you my poop
Danny.
story. All right. I was
Danny.
All right, what?
Danny, is the dunny the bathroom? I'm assuming. Is that right?
I think
The toilet?
so. That's funny. I
Okay.
could be anonymous. But
That's what we should do when I do my poop
We
stories.
should do an anonymous segment, and it's obviously us because we haven't.
Yeah, we're here, right? Everyone knows.
But
Hey, Creaky, I will tell you this: for a big dude, I take real pride in my hygiene. So there wouldn't be. I mean, you would smell the poo, obviously, but I'd spray air freshener. And plus, I'm one of those people that does the courtesy flush. Okay.
That's
I
nice.
try to be. I try to be a good patron in the dunny, as you would say.
Yes.
Oh boy, Danny, you're really
I haven't been
stretching this
reading the
out,
chat.
dude.
I know. Well, it's like I'm actually curious to see how long your camera's gonna last, and I thought it was gonna be gone by now. To be
I
honest.
know, I did too.
So, all right.
Let's just stare at the screen until it goes. I don't look like a ghost today. That's good. I think
That's
I
not
actually look a
staring
little
at the
too
screen.
dark. I look a
You
little too
lose.
dark now.
You lose that game every time.
Oh, now
don't
I'm
you?
gonna stare. Okay, go.
Let's play this. Let's do the staring contest.
No, this is terrible. Let's not do that.
You lost.
Yeah, that's okay. So tomorrow, let's tell the people that tomorrow we're actually going to try and start between 7:15 and 7:30 a.m. Australian time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And 4:15 and 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, United States. Eastern Daylight Time, I think it might be daylight savings time.
I'm gonna get a conspiracy theory.
Yep. And I'll have a bunch of stuff. I'll give you other stuff tomorrow.
Do a viral video. We'll get Creaky to give us some viral videos.
You know, I was thinking that Creaky should actually. I wonder if he could. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. I was thinking it'd be fun to get Creaky to do something. Give us like a 2 to 3 minute clip.
Oh, like Xander did, but he does a viral kind of clip thing
or something like that.
I like that. That'd be awesome.
The thing I like about Creaky in real life, as opposed to Creaky when he does his videos, is he's very cheeky in real life. He makes me laugh because he's got a lot of sarcastic comments. And on his videos, when he's doing viral video stuff, he's very serious. Like he's explaining to you why the video is viral and what kinds of things that can do to help you. He's being a businessman in the videos.
Yeah.
When he's in our
Robin
streams,
Leach. Doesn't he on his videos? Robin Leach. What was that show called?
Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Hello, I'm Robin Leach.
It's pure ambrosia. Oi, this clip going viral? No, that's not right.
On this yacht, there are 2 toilets that are pure gold.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Look at how dark it is now. The sun's gone. That's why. It's dark here in America.
Your
now.
battery's
going
to go. What if you know what? Maybe we should do a conspiracy about batteries because that thing's been flashing for a long time. And I think that maybe batteries don't ever go bad. They just have an indicator, so they make you think you need more of them and to charge it up.
Yeah.
There's a conspiracy there.
That's intense. Do you have a conspiracy theory open?
To talk about?
You just talked about. Yeah. No.
Oh,
do you have like a little thing to pop up on the screen for conspiracies?
Yeah, we already did that. And then I said,
and then what happened, Danny?
It was terrible. I was just